The other option is tag evasion. Evasion is not useful for against new IDS IPS systems, but you can use it to see if your IPS IDS systems is working against Nikto. We use number 8, reference number 8 for Windows directory separator / I cancel the test. If you want to see the server header, you can use find only. It just shows you the server header as you see here. For example, Apache 2.2.14 Ubuntu and some other information. You can use flag or O flag for saving files, for saving your test results. Tag O followed by the name that you want to save the results. You can use .txt or .html for saving the results. My mistake, I didn't use the port number. Now I cancel the test, and you can see the results in text format. Of course, you can use .html. And now if I go to Firefox, we need to go to the root directory. And you see the results in HTML format. For example, description, CGI, directory indexing found, or about the anti-clickjacking. It shows us HTTP method, description, test links, OSV database entries, and very good information. The other option we use in Nikto is max time. Nikto tag H 192.168.2.14.80 tag max time followed by the time in seconds. For example, here I type 10 seconds and Nikto stops working after 10 seconds. The end time that you see here, 11 seconds. The 1 second is for the starting time, so it's in fact 10 seconds. You can type 1H for 1 hour, or even 60M for 60 minutes, or 30 seconds 100. All are acceptable for Nikto. In this case I use 60M for 60 minutes, and if I hit enter, Nikto start testing against the web server for 60 minutes, and after 60 minutes it stops working. The other useful option is mutate. Mutation technique is useful for brute forcing subdomain names and to guess directories. Nikto-H 192.168.2.14 port 80 -mutate with lowercase m followed by the reference number or reference letter. In this case we use number 5, it's for brute forcing subdomains. The other reference number is 6. You can use number 6 to guess directories. Another option that we can use in Nikto is tuning. In fact, tuning lets you control the test. By default, different attacks are tested with Nikto, but when you use tuning, you can control the test. You can tell Nikto which attacks you want to use or you don't want to use. Tuning with uppercase T followed by the reference number or reference letter. In this case, number 4 for XSS injection or HTML or script injection. If you use X before the reference number or reference letter, it negates the test. Means that you tell Nikto to test all attacks except this one. In this case, we want Nikto to test all attacks except XSS injection. Another useful reference number is 9 for SQL injection. The other one is number 1 for misconfiguration or default file, and the other one is letter A for authentication bypass. You can use all these reference number and letters together without any space, means type 91A without any space. If you want Nikto to test a target until a specific time, you can use option until with lowercase u, and the format of the date and time is like this: month, day, hour, minute, and second. For example, August 23rd, for example, or 21st, and 10 a.m. We tell Nikto to test the target until the time that we specified. The other option, plugin. You can use it with some useful plugins. You can use Nikto with some useful plugins like robots. In this case, we need to specify a website. Let's use Matiliday. Let's test Matiliday. to see if it has robots, if Nikto finds robots.txt for us. And as you see here, Nikto found it, robots.txt. There are many plugins for Nikto. You just need to surf the internet. For example, the other one is Shellshock. And it found that site appears vulnerable to the Shellshock vulnerability. The last option that we use is version with uppercase V to check the Nikto's version. You see here the Nikto's versions. During your test, you can use some letters as shortcuts, for example, V for verbose. Now in this test, if I press V, verbose will be turned on. As you see here, I pressed it again to turn verbose off. For example, another one is uppercase P. You need to hit enter after uppercase P. The other one, P is for pause, to pause the test. C is for showing cookies. You can use letter E, lowercase e, for error reporting, and some other letters. As I said, you can use if you press V, verbose will be turned on, and if you press it again, the verbose will be turned off, or other activities.